Hey guys, this is my second story. It is also my first Iwaoi story. I hope you enjoy it. Disclaimer: the characters and pictures do not belong to me, all rights belong to their rightful owners. I don't see the characters the way I portray them in my story. As a reminder, my first language is not English. My English is not the best. Warnings: the story includes homophobia, bad language, self-doubt and mention of sexual acts. I advise against reading this story if you are under 16 years of age. Please do not follow the story if you are not comfortable with such topics. Oikawa's point of view. Oikawa-san, since we've been spending more time together, I've developed feelings for you. I like your ambition and that you always do your best and never give up. I know there is something between you and Iwaizumi, but I wanted to be honest with you. What? Do you think me and Iwaichan are together? He's just my best friend. Although Taro was probably not entirely wrong. Something is going on between me and Iwaichan, just not what he thinks. Iwaichan and I have an agreement that as long as we are both single, we kiss and do more stuff, with the condition that nobody can knows about it and that as soon as one of us gets a girlfriend, in my case a boyfriend, we end the whole thing. Well, I know that you have feelings for him. I just wanted you to know about my feelings. Even if they are unrequited. I just wanna be honest with you. I understand if you no longer want to be friends with me. Yes, it's true that I have feelings for Iwaichan, but he is straight. My feelings for Iwaichan are also unrequited. But Teruchan, I also have feelings for you. You are incredibly charismatic. I like your sense of humor and that you always know how to cheer me up. I would like to date you, if you don't mind that I have feelings for Iwaichan. I know for sure that with time I will lose my feelings for Iwaichan. I know I will love you as much as you do, if you give me some time. Well, if you will try to forget Iwaizumi-san, I would like to be with you. I will make you happy. I took a step towards Terushima and hugged him. I felt Terushima smile. He seems to be happy that I chose him over Iwaichan. But for me there is no other choice. Iwaichan will never love me the way I love him. I have to forget my feelings for him. If someone can make my feelings for Iwaichan disappear, it's Teruchan. He is a good friend. I know he can make me happy. I will text you later, so that we can arrange our first date. I'm very excited about it, Oikawa-san. And I'm happy that you will try to love me. You can call me Toro, since we are now in a relationship. And can I call you Teruchan? Of course you can call me whatever you want, Toro. I see you soon. I hugged Teruchan again. Then I went home. When I arrived, Iwaichan was already waiting for me. He sat on the steps in front of my front door. Iwaichan, what are you doing here? Are you not supposed to study? I just wanted to let off some steam. Can we go to your room? Of course, that's why he's here and not because he wants to see me. Since we started this thing, he's almost only come to me because of that and no longer to talk. I just nodded and we went to my room together. As soon as I closed the door, Iwaichan pinned me against the door. He wanted to kiss me. I was already prepared for it, so I managed to push him away from me with all my strength. I went to the other end of my room to keep my distance. Toro, what's going on? Don't you wanna do it? Did something happen? Did I do something? Iwaichan, we can't do this any longer. Yuji asked me if I would like to go out with him and I said yes. I want to be honest with him, but I understand that you don't want anyone to know about our thing. So I won't tell him anything about it, but I have to be a bit distant from you. It is not fair to Yuji when I spend so much time with the person I slept with for more than half a year. Okay, I understand you, but we are still best friends, right? You will come back to me, right? I don't want to lose you as my best friend. Of course, I only need a couple of weeks. But if something happens, you can always come to me. I'm always there for you. We just can't let off steam with each other. It's alright, Toro. I will keep distance from you for a few weeks, but after that I want my best friend back. Okay, good. Iwa-chan, I will miss you. Iwa-chan didn't say another word. He just turned around and went home. Doesn't he going to miss me too? It pains me to have to keep my best friend at a distance, but I've decided to be with Teru-chan and I can't do that if Iwa-chan is always with me. I have to forget my feelings for Iwa-chan, and that only works if I don't spend my free time with him. I need to spend more time with Teru-chan. Maybe after some time my feelings for Iwa-chan move to Teru-chan. But do I believe that? Of course not. My feelings for Iwa-chan won't just go away. I mean, I loved him for almost 10 years now. Can such strong feelings vanish? But at least I have to try. The only one who knows what was going on between me and Iwa-chan is my other best friend at Subabe. I had to talk to someone about what happened, so I called him on call. Hey Oika baby, what's up? Hey Tsumu babe. I ended the thing between me and Iwa-chan. Good? But why? I thought you'd like to be with him like that? I mean, you said as long as you can be with him you don't care if it's just physical. Did something happen? Yes, I liked it, but it's so that my feelings for him get bigger and bigger, and if I let the thing go on it will hurt even more when Iwa-chan got a girlfriend and he ends the thing. And Teru-chan asked me if I want to be his boyfriend. I said yes. I mean, maybe it hurts less when I have someone to distract me that I can focus on. Isn't that unfair to Terushima-chan? When you are with him, even though you have feelings for Iwaizumi, and you're with Iwaizumi almost every minute, it is not right to play with Terushima-chan's feelings. I know, but Teru-chan knows about my feelings and he said he still wants to be with me. I also told Iwa-chan that he should distance himself from me for the next few weeks. Did you also tell him what your exact relationship with Iwaizumi is, and can you stand it without Iwaizumi? No, Iwa-chan doesn't want anyone to think he's gay, so I just told Teru-chan that Iwa-chan is straight. And I don't know if I can be without Iwa-chan, to be honest. We have been best friends for as long as I can remember. But I have no choice but to stay away from him. Iwa-chan just doesn't like me the way I like him. He is straight and nothing will change that. I like Teru-chan and in time I might love him too. Teru-chan is a great man. He is nice, caring, funny, and when I'm with him I think less of Iwa-chan. I have to forget about Iwa-chan. It's slowly killing me to know that the one person I love more than anything else can never return my feelings. I understand you, Oika baby, but try not to hurt you and Terushima-chan. You know how Iwaizumi can be sometimes. If he thinks Terushima is not good for you, it could end badly. I know I will be careful. Iwaizumi's point of view. I had a huge fight with my parents. They don't like that me and Toru are so close friends. My parents are homophobic and they think I shouldn't be so close to my best friend. My parents are also the reason why I did not confess my love for Toru. At least I can be near him. Even if I know that he has no romantic feelings for me. He just sees me as a best friend and as someone he can relieve stress with. After the argument with my parents, I went to Toru so that I could feel better again. Toru always manages to improve my bad mood. However, when I got to his place, he wasn't home, so I waited for him. Iwasan, what are you doing here? Are you not supposed to study? I just wanted to let off some steam. Can we go to your room? Why is it so difficult for me to tell the truth? I didn't come to sleep with him, but because I've missed him and I need someone to talk to. What's wrong with Toru? There is something wrong. Normally he would hug and kiss me and drag me inside, but this time it seems like he doesn't want to be near me. When Toru closed the door to his bedroom, I just had to touch him, so I pinned him to the door. However, I already thought that he would reject me. It's because of this Terushima, isn't it? Iwasan, we can't do this any longer. Yuji asked me if I would like to go out with him and I said yes. Of course he said yes. He likes this guy. I just wished he would like me. I want to be honest with him, but I understand that you don't want anyone to know about our thing. So I won't tell him anything about it, but I have to be a bit distant from you. Please don't. Toru, I need you near me. Please don't leave me because of him. It is not fair to Yuji when I spend so much time with the person I slept with for more than half a year. For you, were there never any feelings during the whole time? Okay, I understand you, but we are still best friends, right? You will come back to me, right? I don't want to lose you as my best friend. Please say yes. I can't completely lose you. If I can't have your love, at least I don't want to lose my best friend. Of course I only need a couple of weeks. But if something happens, you can always come to me. I'm always there for you. We just can't let off steam with each other. I never cared about being with you physically. I just wanted to be with you, Toru. At least I'll have my best friend back in a couple of weeks. Even if it breaks my heart that he loves someone else. It's alright, Toru. I will keep distance from you for a few weeks, but after that I want my best friend back. Okay, good. Iwasan, I will miss you. I'll miss you too. I was close to tears. I didn't want to burst out into tears in front of him, so I went home without saying anything. The next 3 weeks were hell for me. I kept arguing with my parents. Toru didn't speak to me. But the worst thing was that this Terushima guy always had to pick Toru up from training. Is he trying to piss me off? Today I saw bruises on Toru's thigh, which made me freak out. I hated the thought of someone else touching Toru the way I was allowed to touch him. I did something that I shouldn't have done. When Terushima was standing in front of the locker room, I hit him in the face. What the hell is wrong with you, Iwaizumi? You can't hit my boyfriend for no reason. Shit, he called me Iwaizumi. He loves this Terushima enough to let me down? I saw the bruises on your thighs, Toru. I know he hurt you. I don't hurt him. They were given with his consent. I would never hurt him. I love him. I don't give a shit. Toru doesn't like bruises, he doesn't want the team to see them. Get your dirty fingers off him. Baby, what does he mean by that? How does he know that you don't like it? Because I've already bruised him once and he was quite angry afterwards? Iwaizumi, shut up. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. Shit. He probably didn't tell him what was between us. Toru, did you sleep with him? No? Yes, but I ended everything when you asked me if I want to be your boyfriend. And I wanna be with you? I just didn't tell you because it doesn't just concern me. Do you love him? I didn't want to hear the answer. I already knew it. So I went home as quickly as possible. At home I went to bed and let out all my pent-up emotions. I love my best friend, but he loves someone else. Is there anything worse than a broken heart? No, I do not think so. I've just loved Toru all my life. But because I was too cowardly to open up my feelings to him, I finally lost him. I heard my parents come to my room. Arguing with my parents is the last thing I need. Hajime, what happened? Just go away. I can't hear any more lecture about the fact that it is not normal to be so close to your best friend. Don't worry about it anymore. Toru hates me now. Good. He wasn't a good influence on you. It's good that he's finally gone from your life. You don't need that gay bastard in your life. Shut up. You have no idea. Toru is the only one who really knows me. It is only thanks to him that I have such good grades. I study so much so that he can be proud of me. Not because of you. From now on I don't care if you're disappointed with me because I'm fucking gay. The most important thing in my life was Toru, and because of you I was too afraid to confess my feelings to him. And now I've lost him. I don't care if you can't accept me for who I am. I don't need you if you can't accept me just because I love my best friend. You are a disgrace. You are not longer my son. I didn't raise you to be a disgusting gay. Good, then leave me alone. I don't want a homophobic asshole as a father either. Get out of my house. No, we won't throw our son out. He stays with us. With me? If you don't want to see him, you're the one who gets out of the house. What? Why me? Why are you suddenly on his side? Stop screaming. I don't want to throw my son out of the house just because he likes men. He can love whoever he wants. Even if I don't fully understand it, that doesn't mean that I love him any less because of it. He's still my son. Fine, but don't talk to me. I am glad that at least my mother seems to have my back. Even if I don't have a father anymore, at least I still have my mother. My father left my room and my mother sat next to me on the bed. I could not longer hold back my tears. I hugged my mother and let out all my emotions. She hugged me back and stroked my back. She tried to calm me down. After a while she asked me, "Do you want to tell me what happened between you and Toru?" I told her everything, about our relationship, about Toru's new boyfriend, about my feelings for him and about the bruises on Toru's thigh. I could see how uncomfortable the conversation was for my mother. My mother tries at least to look past her homophobia. I know that Toru doesn't like things like that, so I wonder if Terushima urges him to do it. I know Toru and something is wrong. First he asks me to keep my distance from him and then he comes into training with bruises. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose him. Even if I can never be his boyfriend, at least I want to stay his best friend. Then you should apologize to both of them. Tell them that you were just worried about your best friend. But I told Terushima about the relationship between me and Toru. How should I explain that? I do not know. You could say that it is in the past, even if it is not true, or you could tell Toru the truth about your feelings. I'll think about what I'm going to do. Thank you, Mom, for not leaving me. That goes without saying. After all, I'm your mother. Oikawa's point of view. Do you love him? What's wrong with Iwaichan? Why did he just run away? Something happened? Why did he react so to my bruises? It's not like he's jealous. Toru. I'm sorry, I was briefly in thought. What did you ask? I asked if you love him? Yes, I do, but you knew that from the start. But Teruchan, I love you too. We should break up. What, no? Doesn't it matter that I chose you? I ended what was between me and Iwaizumi because I love you. But do you love me as much as you love him? Or can you ever love me the way you love him? I didn't know what to answer to that. Yes, I love him more than you. No, that would break his heart. Or should I have lied and said that in time I will love him more than Iwaichan, even if I don't know if that ever would be possible? But my silence was enough of an answer. Teruchan had tears in his eyes. He kissed me and said, "That's answer enough. I hope you will be happy. Goodbye, Oikawa. Please don't go. I want you. Please stay." Teruchan didn't listen and left. I had to cry all the way home. When I got home I called Atsubabe and told him what happened. To me it sounds like Iwaizumi is jealous. No, he's probably just worried about me. And even if he should be jealous, it gives him no right to interfere in my relationship. He can't play with my feelings for 6 months and suddenly be jealous. Yes, you're right, but he certainly didn't mean it badly. He's probably just worried and afraid that you will be hurt. I just have one important question. Who of the two would you like to be with? Do you want Iwaizumi by your side or Terushima? I do not know it. I love both. They are both important to me and I don't want to lose either of them. I know, Oika baby, but you can't have both. If you choose Terushima you will no longer have Iwaizumi as your best friend. Or do you think that you can build a healthy relationship with Terushima when Terushima always has to fear that you might suddenly decide in favor of Iwaizumi? And can you forget your feelings for Iwaizumi if he is always a part of your life? And if you choose Iwaizumi and you come together, do you think Terushima can stay by your side? Even if he stays by your side, that doesn't mean that Iwaizumi has to be constantly afraid that you won't return to Terushima after all. No, you are right, I can't have both. But I know that I can never get what I want from Iwaichan. For him, I will only ever be his best friend. But Teruchan loves me very much. I know he would do anything to make me happy. Even if Iwaichan has feelings for me, we would part away if I go to Brazil. He hates long-distance relationships. Teruchan might come with me if I asked him. Then you already have your answer? That was the end of part 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for the grammatical errors. Write me a comment how you liked the story. Don't forget to follow. If someone wants a video, please let me know it. I will try to write your ideas as best as possible.